What are the top 5 digital products that are undersaturated for Etsy sellers? In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 ideas that I have not seen enough people talking about. And these are different categories that you can get into within the digital space on Etsy. The first one is something you can do today. The second one is something that you can bundle or leave alone. The third one is something you can do to monetize your current expertise. The fourth is something that I saw a brand new Etsy seller make 7K in month 1 and 7K in month 2. And the fifth thing is something that I would do if I was a brand new digital product seller on Etsy. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan Jarris and I'm an Etsy seller of 7 years. I've sold over $1.5 million in revenue on the platform, over $1 million in profit. My entire background is corporate e-commerce. So I worked for big companies like Zappos and Zulily, and now I'm teaching over 1,000 Etsy sellers just like you from every level you can imagine, brand new shop to $100,000 per month shop, how to scale their businesses and build consistency into their revenue. So if you like videos like this, if you like real e-commerce strategy, please subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and then also give this video a thumbs up. The subscribe and the thumbs up really help this video get in front of more people. So the first thing that I would sell is a digital alternative that fulfills the same purpose as something expensive. So why would I do this right now? Because when the economy is in a state where maybe spending habits are a little bit unpredictable, people are cutting back in different areas that they didn't used to cut back in, they're oftentimes finding less expensive alternatives to fulfill the same purpose of something else. One example of this, I love this idea, it is relationship and marriage repair kits. So these are digital products, usually printables. And there's a couple of things here. I notice that a lot of couples and a lot of people are hesitant to go into counseling or therapy, whether it be a fear or just nervous about putting everything out there with someone, or maybe it's something where it's a financial limitation. They can't afford the $100 to $200 sessions in person, and maybe insurance doesn't cover it. So I have seen a lot of success in DIY relationship repair kits and DIY therapy tools on Etsy. Other digital alternatives to expensive things are wedding invites, right? So maybe in the wedding budget, someone wants to cut back on the invites and not pay someone to do custom invites. So they're going to buy a printable version and get them printed themselves. Another idea would be website templates. And this would be an alternative to that expensive, done for you custom web design service. A lot of people are trying to become entrepreneurs, and many are trying to do it while they're still working full time. They can't afford the time to take to become a web developer, but they also can't afford the $15,000, $20,000 expensive custom website. So this type of person who values their time more than money, and they want to get something up quickly, right? They don't want this to take them 10 years to get a website up. They would be the prime candidate to be buying website templates. And with many people diversifying their income right now, with maybe concerns about job security, this is a great digital product idea to consider. A few other ideas: printable kids coloring books, printable summer kids activities, maybe printable birthday party decor, from cupcake toppers to those water bottle wraps to welcome signs. All right, the second type of digital product would be a bundle. And this is a type of bundle that I have not heard people talking about. It is a blog article bundle. So my idea is selling bundles of themed blog articles. And you can do this around different themes. It's not just one niche, right? We're not picking a niche. That's my big thing. We're not picking niches. We don't pick niches, but we're selling blog articles in different themes that are designed for websites and blogs. Now you can sell these individual articles, yes, but you could also do it as a big bundle. And the best part, you can use ChatGPT to do this. So basically the idea here is there are so many blogs and websites out there who are constantly looking for content contributors to create content for them to help them build up the SEO on their site. This helps them rank higher on Google, and usually it's the main reason they even want to have these articles linked in their site. So while you can sell them individually, I would sell entire bundles. And another reason I really like this idea is because you are helping businesses save time and make money. So there's an inherent ROI built into your product. All right, the third thing that I would do is monetize your expertise. And this would be a digital product that is essentially a course. Notice that I'm talking about your expertise. I'm not saying become an expert in something and then create a course about it. I'm talking about, what do you know today? What are you really good at today? If you were to ask 5 closest friends or family members what they think you're good at, what are those things? Maybe what are you known for? And create a course on that. Do you know software development? Is that what you do for your job? Do you know how to pass the boards in nursing school? Do you know how to write an amazing thesis? Do you know how to get a job and to get your foot in the door with a Fortune 500 company? Do you know how to get accepted into colleges? Do you know how to build a Showit website? Do you know how to drop ship? Do you know how to homeschool and how to build a curriculum? Do you know how to plan a wedding? Do you know how to start a small dog walking business? Or maybe do you know how to start a cleaning business? I know that you know something, and you know something better than most people. So focus on that. Do not try to sell a course on something though that you are not an expert in. We're not going to ChatGPT saying, build me out a course on this and selling it. I've seen this fail so many times. Short term, you might get a few sales, but long term, it's not gonna pan out because people typically see right through this. You're not gonna get people results and your Etsy reviews won't be very good. Really focus on what you're an expert in first. The fourth thing is something where I saw someone take these two types of products, put them into a shop, and he made $7,000 in the first 2 months. So each month, 7 grand. And it was 2 unique products, but with multiple listings of each one. And these were very simple spreadsheets. One was a personal finance budgeting spreadsheet, and the other one was designed for small businesses. Now, why is this a good idea? And it's simply because it's desperately needed by so many people, both individuals and small businesses. So for the ones for individuals, unless you have a personal financial advisor, you're likely on your own with managing your finances. Not many people learn this skill and they're kind of figuring it out as they go. Usually it's self-taught. Not many people know Excel really well either. So for people who can't afford a financial advisor and maybe they're not adept in Excel, this is very much a need. This is also a time when many people are now focused on multiple streams of income and being financially prepared in order to endure an economic downturn. So now the second one, small businesses. This is effective because so many people who are running small businesses do not have a staff accountant. And small business owners likely aren't spending all day in Excel spreadsheets. They're probably focused on fighting bigger fires and doing more highly leveraged tasks. But all small business owners would love the opportunity to see a high-level picture or dashboard of their business. And they want all the important information in one place, especially when they don't have employees dedicated to this role. So this type of functional spreadsheet is always going to be in demand because it saves people time and it makes them money. Now, one thing here is make sure if you are ever doing spreadsheets, make sure that you are putting out the files in both Excel, Numbers, and Google Sheets. Super important to cover all three. The fifth and final thing is what I would do if I was starting a digital product business today. The reason I would choose this one is because it would make me the most money the fastest. And I'm impatient, so hey. But I would be adding value to a digital product simply by adding a service component to it. So whether that be customization options, done-for-you services, full installation even, or even just allowances for revisions. So if you are good at this, you can charge full hourly wages, like $30 an hour, and it's just gonna drive up the average order value on your digital product shop. Now, if you have no experience in the service components of this listing, then I highly recommend giving the listings away for free, even with the service included, so that you can become an expert and earn the right to charge more. But you've gotta fine-tune that craft or that skill first. So I have a student in my program, he started the program selling AI wall art, but then he pivoted a little bit and he looked at his expertise. He worked for a company and he managed their whole social media strategies, including YouTube and their podcast. So he pivoted away from the AI wall art and he started offering a listing that was custom thumbnail design for YouTube videos. And he also started offering custom video editing. And that became what he was known for. He did not go out there charging $30 an hour out the gate. He needed to build up the track record, build up the reviews, build up the momentum in order to show total strangers, customers, right, that he was worth that type of pricing. But I challenge you to think about all the different types of services that people put out on Upwork and Fiverr. Oftentimes, these are things that you could also put directly onto Etsy. And I highly recommend having things with a service component sitting alongside other listings that don't have the service component with it. You don't want to be trading your time for money forever, right? But no matter what, to make a lot of money in a digital shop, you're going to be spending a lot of time doing something. If you are looking to open a new digital product shop and you want to do it the right way the first time, reach out to me. We're happy to talk you through the process we recommend for that. And if you like videos like this, please subscribe, give it the thumbs up. That really helps us. And I'll see you guys in the next video.